All right, welcome back. I believe we were heading to the... You deserve no less than death. Mercenary attacking a mercenary. We have nothing to do with that. We were heading to the inn, though, or the tavern.
I hope this is worth
Before we ran into an old friend who I can't wait to get my hands on someday. After everything he's put us through. Son of Harad, you're new. Should we talk to you first?
Please spare me. I beg you.
Oh no. What did we just get ourselves involved in? Oh, and Omar Harad. Husband and wife, perhaps?
Thieving wench! Begging won't save you now!
Shit.
We will make a harsh example of you, and maybe others will think twice before they steal from us.
Please. My daughter
Oh,
meant no harm.
father and daughter.
Her motives were pure, even if her actions were wrong.
What actually happened here?
Pure? How do you justify your daughter's theft of our hard-earned gold, Mayor Harad?
Oh, he's the mayor.
You were starving. Food is scarce. Hasana needed your money to buy bread from the black market to feed the poor.
Yeah, that is, as far as thievery goes, one of the nobler goals.
The problems of your town are not our problems, Mayor. Your excuses cannot justify your
Classic
daughter's
Robin Hood.
crimes.
Stay clear, Mayor. You can do nothing here. Make peace with your god, Asana. Your life is forfeit.
Should we intervene?
Please. Will no one help my daughter? Will no one stand against these brutes who have invaded our town?
We shouldn't get involved, but I'm not a fan of assholes bullying people.
Hush. The townsfolk are scared. They will not intervene. I must accept the consequences of my
Also, I don't really think death is a suitable punishment for theft. No, this is not right. Asana has done nothing wrong. You there, stranger. You are surely not afraid of these mercenaries. Well, why do you think that? It's because I'm armed to the teeth, perhaps? Can you not help my daughter? Well... Yeah, are you talking to me? Yes, you. The townsfolk cower in fear and terror. They let these mercenaries do whatever they please, but you are obviously powerful enough to stand up to these savages. Yeah, I probably am. Though these savages are working for the person who is a friend to the person who's offering me sanctuary here. I will not permit this barbaric act of mob justice to continue. Screw it, let's get involved. Let's dive into the deep end.
Thank you. I fear those mercenaries will execute Hasana right in the street if someone does not speak to them on her behalf. Please hurry.
Sure thing.
Do I know you?
No, you do not. This does not concern you, stranger. Move along. Of course, continue. I will not permit you to murder this girl. This woman is a thief, and she will pay for her crimes. Sure, pay. Paying does not involve bloodshed, though. True, but don't you think execution is a little bit harsh? I think that's the most likely course to avoid bloodshed. We are guests in this town, and the daughter of the mayor dares to take our gold. This is an insult which must be repaid in blood. No. Now stand aside and let justice prevail, or face the consequence. Are we good this time? I think, yeah. Wonderful. Omar Harad?
My daughter owes you her life.
It's okay.
I wish I had more to give. but I insist you accept this small reward.
If it offsets the
I will
cost at
tell
all, I'll be
of
appreciative.
Catherine how you saved my beloved Asana.
And I think the goodwill is probably its own reward in time.
I find this a most satisfactory arrangement.
Oh. Viconia is happy about us doing good. That's lovely to see. Montolio's cloak. The enchanted cloak of the man who trained the famous ranger Dritz. Oh. You know what? Dritz de Erden undoubtedly possesses powerful abilities. I gotta say, I much prefer this over any monetary reward. However, since the cloak is missing the enchanted clasp which keeps it in place, it is virtually useless. Give it time. We might even already have that clasp. I feel like I might have gotten one a long time ago.
Give me some direction.
Also, did someone level up? Yes. Level 30. Is this your final level, or can you go even further? 1 7th level spell. No? Oh yeah, she's level 31, not 30. They can keep going, but she doesn't get any more abilities, it seems. Not that she actually might have already gotten all the possible abilities anyways.
I'm waiting.
Good day to you.
Hello? Marlowe? Excuse me, I do not mean to be rude, but you are one of the strangers that all the locals have been talking about, aren't you? An adventurer from the north? Well, I couldn't say one way or the other. I am an adventurer from the north, but I've heard none of the talk from the locals, so I couldn't possibly say if I'm the one they've been talking about. Yes, of course you are. Anyone can see that you are an extraordinary man. Please forgive me. Well, you're not necessarily wrong, but there are other extraordinary people from the north, I think. It is very fortunate that such a powerful person, such as yourself, has come to this remote town. I thought Catherine would be remote enough so that no one would find me here, but I was wrong. Well, I'm not really looking for you, but do you need something? I would not bother you, stranger. Well, clearly that's not true. But I am in terrible peril. I need your aid. I beg you for a boon, my lord, or I and my daughter both shall surely perish. What kind of peril are you talking about? I cannot speak more of this here. Please come to my home on top of the cliff, my lord. I beg you. We can speak freely there. Yeah, I've got a few things better to do, sure, why not? Where's this home of yours? It is atop the east cliff, my lord. It is a simple dwelling, but safe for the moment. My name is Marlowe. Please meet me there, and I shall explain everything, I swear. Could be a trap, but I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt. Oh, did someone else just level up? Hexet gained a special ability, Domination. Wait. Why, though? Is Hexet around here somewhere? Huh. Alright then. Layla?
Yeah, I'll see to it.
I hope our establishment's to your liking.
If you have an order, you'll have to give it to Zaki. I'm too busy right now, sorry. Sure thing. I just saw your name, and I always try to talk to all named characters.
I I got some cheap beer for you.
Hello to you, my friend. More travelers coming to tiny little Catherine, eh? Were you yet another soldier for hire that our good Balthazar has called for? And what if I were? Oh, I did not mean to imply anything by my question, dear man. All are welcome in the Zephyr. Oh no, in the Zephyr. Never let it be said that Zaki Rafeha turned aside a customer. No, sir. Can I ask you some questions? Certainly, certainly. I'm not so overcome with business that I cannot answer a few queries now and then. Oh, ask away, dear man. What can you tell me about Balthazar? Balthazar is the leader of the monastic order within the fortress, and has been for quite some time. He is not overly popular, as I'm sure you're well aware. Yeah, I've heard. Tell me what you know. The monks have always been supportive of Catherine, providing guidance when it was necessary and even protection from the creatures that sometimes come out of the Kalim Desert. We've always been grateful for their presence, they and the smugglers who bring us supplies to live. Since Balthazar assumed leadership of the order, however, nothing has been the same. In what way? No more supplies? No more protection? The order ignores us. They apply restrictions on the smugglers and have even killed some, restricting the supplies the village can be brought. And then there are all the mercenaries. What do you think their goals are? It is to be expected, I suppose. Many say that Balthazar is one of the terrible spawn of the dead god Baal. He prepares for war, no doubt, and we simply pray that this war does not come to Catherine. Interesting. If true, his connection to Melisande does make a little bit more sense. Is she perhaps helping him wipe out other Baal spawn? Or is he just, one of many like myself that she's made contact with over the years? Or not years, but weeks or months. I suppose we'll have to talk to him to really be sure. Balthazar is a Baal spawn? So it is said. He was brought here long ago by a mage named Melisande, who protects him. We fear that the old tales of destruction brought by the children of Baal may come true after all. Perhaps the mercenaries are just to protect him from whoever it is that's been hunting us. It's really hard to say, but I do have a sneaking suspicion of Melisande's motives. It's just nagging at the back of my mind. Like, on the surface, she seems honorable and with good intent. But, something about her and just these circumstances. Do you know anything about the woman named Melisande? Melisande is a protector of all of Baal's children, it is said, just as Elminster protects those who harp. Oh. Why such a mage would protect Godspawn who only bring terror and destruction I do not know. Nor does anyone. Alternative explanation for Melisande is if she was a priestess of the god of murder at one point. Like my mother, almost. That would be one reason for her to be an ally to Baal's children. Of course, then there's also the alternative I've brought up of her being the Solar. But I think that's less likely. I know little else of her, however, my friend. No one has told me of seeing Melisande the Mage for many months now. Is there something else? Yeah, tell me about the Order of Monks. There's little to say. The Order built their fortress in this remote place long ago. It is said that they are an ancient order of warriors that once fought for an ancient Shah and were exiled when he was murdered. Oh, that's cool. The village grew up around the fortress, depending on their goodwill and guidance, which was received in abundance. At least, that is, until Balthazar became their leader. Now we are strangers. I just want to get inside. I mean, I should be able to go in since I'm on invitation from Melisande. I do not know. Balthazar sees no one, and is not for many months. And is not for months. The gates are well guarded and even protected by spells placed by Balthazar's hired sorcerers. To force entry would be foolish. Artorias. I can tell just by looking at the defenses of that stronghold that a direct assault would be pointless. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really plan on assaulting the fortress. We are here as guests, after all. We're supposed to be. Perhaps the smugglers know a way in. It is hard to say. Word carries of boasts by a few of them that they have stolen into the fortress secretly for acts of thievery. This may be nothing more than idle tales, however. What are all these mercenaries for? If I could tell you that, Kasadi... Is that a derogatory word? I really don't know. Then I would know far more of the goings-on of this world than I would like. I hear stories occasionally from the mercenaries when they come here, and they frighten me. What are these stories you hear? I've heard tales of great wars and destruction in the lands beyond the desert. And while the Order has never involved itself in such things before, it seems Balthazar has changed things. He plans a war, a great and terrible war, but I do not know against whom. So Melisande seemed to be trying to prevent war amongst the Ballspawn. So it's a little suspicious that Balthazar would be preparing for it. What can you tell me about that fellow Marlowe? Only a little. He's a stranger to Mkethrin. Arrived only weeks ago. I do not believe he intended to remain. Indeed, I suspect he has been traveling for some time. But his daughter fell ill, or so I hear. Huh. I got the assumption that, or the impression, rather, that he, had a house here. You know, in the outskirts. But if he's only been a few weeks, and had no intention to stay, that can't be right. He's been a little crazed as well. He blames his daughter's illness upon the undead creatures that are said to have arisen. Oh, in our graveyard cavern. Poor soul. He drinks much, but it seems to do him little good. Well, yeah. Drinking is not a solution to your problems. I'd prefer some service, yeah. Thank you for the answers, though. They are, very useful for getting me up to date on the situation in the city. The many pleasures of this affair are yours to indulge in, good customer. If I have the supply, that is. These days, one can never be sure. Because of the smugglers. Actually, I don't really need to rest, do I? But you do sell stuff. Which means I can sell stuff to you. Man, these are worth quite a bit, all these weapons I've been picking up. Very nice. Alright, we've emptied out our bags of holding a bit. That should help us a little bit. Oh, Hexet is here. Are you trying to feed on this sleeping woman, Hexet?
Yeah? It's done.
Well, we might as well talk to her.
Hello. It is good to see you again.
And you, Hexet.
What have you been up to without me?
Oh. That will take some time to tell.
Time is something I have in abundance these days.
I suppose you are a vampire. Though, a vampire moving to a desert. That's, pretty ballsy. Must be terribly boring. Or I shall leave you to it. Farewell. Let's go with number 2 first. We'll be cordial.
It has ups and downs. I'm good at entertaining myself.
Then I shall leave you to it. You're good at a lot of things.
Oh, you have no idea.
I'd like to get one. Is this... I'm not sure if this is supposed to have certain sexual undertones, or if this is just me trying to invite her to my party in a really roundabout way. A loss I'm prepared to live with. Farewell, Hexat.
Your loss?
Sorry, who would I possibly replace with you? I mean, Minsk, no. Viconia, no. Imoen, no. Servok, no. And I mean, I like Ari. She's very useful.
Give me some direction.
Oh, and also she's Minsk's witch now, so I definitely can't replace her. That's just not an option. Let's go in this door.
I'm there.
Wait, this isn't the ridge that the guy was talking about, is it? Come on, people. There you go. No, it's just a commoner.
If it must be done.
Don't mind me, I'm just checking what you have. Damn it. I'll just check what you have.
It appears I made the right decision in
Really
joining
fast.
you after all.
Alright, you guys don't have anything.
I hope
Not
this
anything
is
worth stealing, at least.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
Now, where to go? There's the smithy. That might be interesting. Right? Smithy is... Oh, is it up here? Wait, I saw stairs. Right there. How do we get up there? I suppose we could go through the smuggler's cave. And that would take us out here, maybe. Alright, well, before we do that, let's go and investigate the, situation with this entrance. Oh, the monk. You there. You must be the one that Balthazar was expecting. That's right. Is Melisande... Any questions you have, you can direct to Balthazar himself. Gather any of your friends. Balthazar comes. Well, he's gonna meet me out here. Shit. I don't want to do it like this.
So,
okay, good.
The ball spawn Melisande told me of. I've been expecting you.
Yes. Also interesting, you have a picture or portrait as well. Anytime you have a portraited person, it's usually someone you can recruit. Yes, I am he.
I am Balthazar, head of the monastic order here in Kethrin, and its ruler as well, although that is not an official position.
Yeah, the mayor is over there.
You and told me of your coming. Melisande has already left the village. Did not say where she was going. She has left with me directions for you to reach these enclaves she mentioned.
Yes.
Is this what you expected?
That is, in fact, what I expected. Why won't you let me meet you inside your compound there? Something you don't want me to see. She mentioned you. I appreciate your help. Melisson has vouched for you, Artorias. As far as that goes, I will tolerate your presence and give you the information that Melisson asked me to. Here are the maps to the enclaves Melisson mentioned. Neither of them are very far from here, as you can see. Add them to your own map if you wish. Thank you. Do with them as you wish, Artorias. Catherine is available for your supplies and rest. Do not disturb my own activities, and will not come to grief. Is that understood? What sorts of activities are you talking about? That's none of your business. You'll not be allowed into my fortress. Anywhere else is open to you. Good day and good luck to you, Artorias. Sure. Well, I don't exactly trust him. A little too secretive for my liking. But, oh well.
I trust all is well.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let us through. So that was Balthazar. Very curt and straightforward. Oh hey, an invisible wall of force keeps you from entering the cavern. You'll have to find some way to dispel it before you can enter. Yeah, he's definitely hiding something. I wonder if Melisson is aware of his activities.
You must gather your party before
So hard to know who to
forth.
trust.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Hello,
These
smugglers.
mercenaries have filed a complaint that you are selling stolen goods, Karis. This operation is closed, and all merchandise is forfeit to the monastery.
Well, they're smugglers. They are by nature breaking the law. But they're also fulfilling a vital role.
This is ridiculous. The monastery's never objected to our actions in the past.
Tell us where a salmon is, Karis, and we will let you go.
A salmon.
Isaman isn't here. I haven't seen him in weeks.
Leader of the smugglers, perhaps?
Then I will arrest you instead. For your sake, I hope a salmon shows up before we find it necessary to interrogate you.
Well, these are very threatening monks, that's for sure.
No, you can't do this. This is an outrage. When did the monastery become a puppet slave to the whims of a bunch of foreign mercenaries?
Yeah. I really thought it would be the other way around.
Silence, Karis! Wait, what is this? It seems we have a would-be customer in our
Well,
midst.
not so
The
much.
infamous child of Bhaal, if the descriptions of Balthazar are at all accurate.
I'm not really, I'm not opposed to purchasing goods of a certain quality, but, just more so can't leave a place unexplored. Look, Boo, everyone knows Artorias now. See how his fame spreads like a scented cloud from your furry backside. You've had one too many crackers. Thank you, Minsk, for comparing me to one of Boo's farts. I am honored, truly. I could arrest you, I could arrest you for being an accessory ball spawn. Try it. However, I'm in a generous mood. I suggest you leave now, and don't interfere in our business here. Do I score to settle with these smugglers and their leader? Every time I see you monks, you're intimidating and bullying people. Sorry, I've got my own score to settle with these smugglers and their leader.
Stand aside. I will not allow Balthazar's work to be interrupted by the likes of you.
I've had enough of your high-handed attitude. Time to teach you some respect. Let's go with that. For now. Assuming I don't make an enemy of the city. by doing so.
To arms, my brothers! We are attacked!
No. I have not attacked you.
Go for the eyes, move!
Let's do this quick and
Well, if I'm lucky... Wait, how... What the crap just happened to Minsk?
No mercy for those who oppose us!
It was an instant death effect. Huh.
Die! This is hardly what I expected.
Thank you.
This continues,
Well.
I see little point in my remaining with your group. We are a poor
I-
match.
Servok,
His thanks as well.
don't talk over Karis like that. The music already made it hard enough to hear him. Thanks for your assistance in this unpleasant matter. I'm sure if Isamon were here himself, he would offer his thanks as well. Wait. Saemon? Oh, I do have business with your leader. Yeah, it's not surprising that he's left you out to dry. That is his way. Asamon, you mean Saemon Havarian, don't you? Our leader goes by many names, but I assure you I do not know his current whereabouts. Whatever your trouble with Saemon, I had nothing to do with it. Instantly assumes I have trouble with him. Though I did sort of say I do. If you're lying to me, Karis, I'll torture you until you beg for the merciful release of death. I owe him a debt of pain. You can tell him that. Yes, well, be that as it may, I still think some type of reward is in order for helping us in this matter. With our erstwhile leadership gone, the best I can do is offer you a discount on goods. The scope of my authority is somewhat limited in his absence, you understand. You mean every time I come back here, I'll get a discount? Of course. You must realize that we cannot stay here in Amkethrin now that we have been involved in the death of several of Balthazar's envoys. Right? I suggest you use your discount soon. If you return tomorrow, our little store will be long gone. We cannot stay and suffer the wrath of Balthazar's vengeance. What about my own involvement? There are no witnesses to the battle but ourselves, and we will make sure Balthazar knows nothing of your involvement. Oh, good. I cannot waste time with idle banter now. Do you wish to buy something before we pack up our merchandise? Yes, please. Though I really want to save and reload so I don't have to pick up Minsk's stuff again. Alright. Now let's see your wares. I mean... not really anything here I care for all that much. Ooh. Which makes the creature touched undetectable by divination spells. Though, you know, I'm not so sure that, how useful that is for us, actually. Have we ever been subject to divination spells? Maybe invisibility purge. But I don't think I've ever actually seen an enemy use that. Yeah, I don't really see anything in your inventory that I care for. The Kologorath. The origins of the throwing axe are known only to denizens of the Underdark. What is known is that the clans of Duergar have gone to war simply to possess this artifact. Turns to the hand. Hit targets must succeed first death. Will be knocked down and take 2d6 extra damage. It's not that bad. I have no use for it, but still. Oh. More glasses of identification. We haven't really... I mean, we have 2 of them now. And, we've never really been in the situation where we've needed another. Really same with the, gem bag. I'll take it, though. Rod of Reversal. Oh. Just cast Ruby's Ray of Reversal. Enkidu's Full Plate. Immunity to backstab, 5% magic resistance. The armor was created for Enkidu, a famed warrior from Karatur. While none dared challenge him in a fair combat, Enkidu was often subject to cowardly sneak attacks from assassins, ninjas, and Wujen, who I assume is a person who seems to have had it out for him. Gargoyle Boots. Legend holds that the mage who created this magical footwear trapped the spirit of an actual gargoyle within these boots. Unfortunately, they couldn't protect the nameless wizard from the vengeance of the gargoyle's mate. Stone skin twice per day, but only 2 skins per use. Not very good. I feel like I need emeralds or something. Though it might be another gem bag. Or was it a star sapphire? There it is. Yeah, okay. I needed 5 star sapphires, which they had 5 of in their smuggler's den, so perfect. I'm buying those 5 star sapphires, and we'll call that good from you, at least. Thank you, Karis. I'll go back there and make that stuff with the Cespar in a bit. I just need to make sure there's no one else here I need to talk to first.
Now I remember why traveling with you was always so much fun.
This device appears to explain the method that the smugglers use to move goods in and out of the cave. They are lowered into a subterranean pool, which likely connects to some passage. How the smugglers navigate all this is unknown. Cool. No way out of here. Doesn't look like it. Oh, hey, trap.
Yep. Gotcha.
Oh, and another trap. Good catch. Oh, yes, please. All right, Sespinar, I know you have some stuff for me to make now. Yes. I won't use this to pick my teeth, but I would like you to make it.
Okay. Stand back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy.
Thank you, Sespinar.
Sespinar goes back to his duties. Oh, yes.
Dagger of the Star plus 5. With the star sapphires encrusting its hilt, the small blade is one of the most dangerous weapons in the realms. 15% chance to of making the user go invisible for 1 turn after each successful attack. Oh. For an entire turn. But is it as in greater invisibility or improved invisibility, or is it regular invisibility such that when you attack you get revealed? Granted, I guess it doesn't matter. So for a rogue, attacking with a dagger, as long as you're invisible, you get sneak attack damage, right? Starbolt. Each successful hit has a 5% chance of causing an extra 1d8 fire and 1d8 electrical damage. Okay.
You got the hammer? Maybe you got some bows in?
Alright, the shower curtain. That's the Montelio's cloak, right? Well, I have a good recipe to make Cloak of Protection +2. Need... Oh, wait, no, this isn't it.
What got we here?
Not the book.
A book? It's good bedtime readings, maybe. Oh, huh? You know,
Let's see, is this
here
it?
smells
Needs
like
washing.
dirt. Needs good washing, maybe.
Yes. Oh, I see. I have his recipe for this. You have cloak and clasp once belonged to Ranger Montolio. I put together for 5,000 gold, if you want. Yes, please.
Okay. Stand back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy. Now Saspinar goes back
Let's
to his
see.
studies.
Montolio's
Oh,
cloak.
Yes. Lots of goodies to find. Lots
This
to
is the
collect.
fabled cloak of Montolio de Bruche, the aged, blind mentor of the Dark Elf Ranger Dritz de Urden. Like his famous pupil, Montolio was a master at wielding two blades simultaneously. Very nice. +1 armor class, +1 saving throw, and +2 Thaco with the offhand. So it's specifically good for dual wielders. And at that, only specifically really rangers for the most part. Rangers and their subclasses. So we could give it to Minsk, but I prefer him to wield a shield than something in his offhand. Still, actually. It's better than nothing, since even though he doesn't need the plus Thaco, still +1 armor class and saving throw. And also, he's wearing a cloak from Dritz's mentor. Come on now, that's awesome.
Saspinar.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, something
Yes,
there.
we do have both
By the way,
the ring and the
I
nymphs tier.
recognize all
That's
your
right.
shoes, okay?
Yes, please. I don't think I'll be able to use it, but make it
Okay.
anyways.
Stand back then. Never used this recipe before.
You've never used any of these recipes before, Sespinar.
Enjoy. Now Saspinar goes back to his duties. Oh,
Heartwood
yes.
ring. Combined with the nymphs
to
tier,
find. Lots to
this simple
collect.
band of oak allows a druid to draw upon the natural energies of the world around them. Oh, nice. 6th and 7th levels extra spell. Extra spell rings are always nice.
Give me some direction.
All right, Sespinar. Thank you very much. Oh, there is a way to get up there. I found the stairs. It's inside here. There it is. There's a ladder.
What's left to me. Hey, not a concern.
Hello, everybody. Don't mind me. Visiting the smithy / arcana.
Enough.
Oh,
I no longer have immortal energies to sustain.
it's Lazarus.
I tire.
What are you doing here, Lazarus Librarius?
I hope
Have a
this
look
is
at my
worth it.
wares. I trust you'll find them all in.
Oh, that's why it's called Arcana Archives 2. That makes so much more sense. Welcome to the newly relocated Arcana Archives. Lazarus Librarius at your service. Can I interest you in my wares? I've got a collection of scrolls most mages would die for. There are a couple scrolls I'm looking for, actually. Hey, aren't you the same guy who was selling scrolls back in Ceradush? Ceradush, a most unpleasant memory. When that army burst through the gates, I grabbed my inventory and ran for my life. Had to use up some of my own stock to get out of there, with my head still attached. The army was so busy looking for Ballspawn to kill that nobody noticed one invisible merchant creeping out the gates. But that's all behind me now, and I'm making a fresh start here in Kethrin. Can I interest you in my wares? Yeah, let me see what you got. Hey. Bigby's Clenched Fist. This is a spell I would love to have, I think. It's classic is what it is. All of the Bigby's hand spells, really. And the first one doesn't have a save. And then each round it gets stronger, but they get to make saves at varying penalties until the spell finishes. Yeah, I want that. It's a good 8th level spell. But I need to make room. So many great 9th level spells that I just can't use yet. Such a shame. Oh, freedom. It hasn't come back up since we left the Underdark, but you never know when it might be needed.
Yeah?
All right, and Carrick, the smith. What can you do for me?
Yes.
Why, hello there. It's not often I get people barging into my shop. It's the reason I chose such a remote locale for my research, after all. So it's more of less a shop and more a lab. What kind of research? Well, you will no doubt ridicule me for my work. So many others have, after all. But I'm used to it, so I suppose I can tell you something about what I do. I make armor, weapons too. I mean, I'm not going to ridicule you for that. Powerful, powerful armor and weapons. It's a process that I've been honing for years and years, searching for a way to tap into the power of... Well, what? No. I can't go on having folks laughing at me. I can't bear it. Just go away, you. I'm sure you have lots of adventures to be on about. Don't mind me. I mean, I'm curious as to what your research is on. You harnessing the power of steam or something? I can hear it hissing. If you had the appropriate material, then perhaps. But I deal with very specific requirements. Well, you wouldn't understand. Do I have the material you need? Well, let me see your belongings. I'll just be a quick look. No, you don't have anything I need. I don't want to discuss it. Please leave me to my work. Very curious. I'll have to keep an eye out for strange materials and bring them back to you.
We must rest soon. Boo is getting
Strange-looking machine seems to be made up of a series of gears and whistles. Currently, it appears to have several yards of odd fabrics jammed in its intake. Actually, I kind of wonder. Just a thought that literally just occurred to me. Now that Viconia is no longer evil, I wonder if Mr. Pally would still attack her on sight, basically, for no reason at all.
Direction.
She is still a drow after all, and he is still prejudiced against them, but...
Yeah, I'll see to it.
Oh, there's Marlowe's home. Let's go to this one, though. Fahid and Majira. Let's talk to Majira.
What is it?
Well, I certainly don't like the look of you.
This is not your home, stranger. Get out. Fair enough.
I trust all is well.
Greetings. My name is Fahid. I wish we had the room to offer you a place to rest. Perhaps you'd best try the inn. Once again, fair enough. This wood, the wood of this ladder clearly looks rotten. To climb it would be foolish. Alright then. Well, I suppose next time we should go talk to Marlowe. See what his trouble was.